Hi guys, and welcome to my very quick unboxing and first look at the Samsung Galaxy J1 mobile phone. I just received this today. I'm in the UK. I got this from the Free Network. I've got this on a contract on a pretty good deal. I'm paying £8 a month for 300 minutes, 500 megabytes of internet and unlimited text. So from that price, I'm sure you can guess that this is actually a very low budget sort of entry level smartphone from Samsung. So it makes a change from their Samsung Galaxy S5 and S6. This is very much at the sort of opposite end of the scale and also the price budget. So let's get started quickly with this sort of unboxing first of all. So we'll start with the box. Not really too much on there. It says a Galaxy J1. Not really any pictures of the actual handset on here. If you flip it around, there's a few features. It just talks about long usage of its battery. It says it's slim and rounded, so it's easy to grip. Well, we'll find out in a minute when I open it up. Apart from that, it says it's got a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor. It's got a 4.3-inch screen, 5 megapixel rear camera, and a 2 megapixel front camera. So overall, the specifications, you know, as I said, it's a budget phone, so it's not really going to rival any sort of top-end or even mid-range smartphones. It's meant to be for a very low budget, a very low price. So I guess we can't really expect too much, and you know, seeing as I'm only paying £8 a month for this, I think those specs are quite good for the price. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the actual box itself. So if I open this up, I've already opened this because I didn't want to fiddle around in the video. So let's just get this open. Right, so what I've just quickly done here is just take out the handset and all the accessories out of the box, so it saves me sort of fiddling around within the video. So we'll get started with the actual handset itself. If I just pick that up, and let's just get that into focus quickly. So yeah, it's a 4.3-inch screen, so it fits pretty nicely in your hand. It feels pretty snug, doesn't feel slippy or anything, very nice to hold. As it does say, it says slim and rounded, easy to grip, which I completely agree with. It also says something about selfie experience. I'm not really too sure what that feature is. I'm going to look into that later. And it says long usage. Again, I'll talk about the battery just later when I get to it. But yeah, very nice phone to hold, quite small, quite snug in your hand. There's your 2 megapixel camera out front over there. Your three buttons down here, there's your applications button, your back button, and of course the familiar home button. Something to notice about these two buttons, they don't actually light up at night. That's something to consider. And also this phone doesn't have auto brightness, which is a feature in most new smartphones where they have a sensor somewhere around the front, and it adjusts the brightness of the screen automatically, whether it's in very light or dim conditions. So this doesn't actually have that, so you'll actually have to adjust the brightness yourself when you're using the phone. If we just go along to the side, again, I'm not too sure how much of this you can actually see because it's all blended in a white colour, but there's your power button, similar to where it is on the iPhone 6. You can just about see it sticking out a bit better there. If we move to the other side, you have your volume rockers. I'll just tilt it a bit so you can see it. There you go. So you've got your volume rockers there and nothing else on this side. At the back you've got your standard Samsung branding, which you see on most of their smartphones nowadays. You've got your rear 5 megapixel camera and your LED flash there. And on the bottom of the phone you have your micro USB charger, and along there you can just see the microphone. So all in all, pretty small, pretty sturdy, feels pretty solid actually. Very nice to hold little handset. And I'll just get onto the accessories that are included now. So we'll start with just these. Well, you have the standard, obviously, the booklets and the warranty. Won't really be needing too much of that, so I'll just put that straight back down. Okay, and here we have your battery. This is a 1850 milliamp battery, so again, it's not really the biggest, but obviously for a budget smartphone, it will do the job pretty nicely. So yeah, that's an 1850 milliamp lithium-ion battery. Also included, you have the 3.5mm headphones. These are the headphones that come with the sort of budget handsets that Samsung do, but don't be fooled by the word budget. For what they are, these headphones are quite good quality, I'd say. So it's definitely worth sort of hanging on to these and potentially using them as a sort of everyday sort of headphones. Down here you have a USB cable which is included, so you can connect your phone to the computer, transfer pictures and so on. And finally, we have a wall charger. So I'm in the UK, so I've got a 3-pin charger. And yeah, it's quite unusual to see the USB and charger being supplied separately, because I'm sure you know Samsung and Apple, especially what they do now to save cost and packaging. They actually just give you a USB wire and a USB sort of plug adapter. But it's nice to see a little throwback sort of back to the old days where you get a USB wire and a wall charger. So that's pretty much all you get with the phone. Let me just put it back in focus. So yeah, again, it's a very sort of budget smartphone, decent spec for the price that you're going to be paying for it. Not too many complaints on what you get. I mean, you've got everything you need really, a nice pair of headphones, USB and a wall charger. And yeah, so I may do a sort of review on this handset after using it for a while. I'm not too sure yet, but for now that's just going to be the unboxing video. So give this a like, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be doing sort of a lot of random reviews of just lots of gadgets, so you know, TVs, laptops, cameras, just any sort of gadgets, any sort of random gadgets, hence the name of the channel. And yeah, so subscribe, and thank you for watching.